Okay, that's a little loud. That's a little loud there. Testing, 1, 2. Hey, everybody. Let's pull that down there. So that's kind of funny lighting. Let's see here. Those lights are kind of cool, but they're a little distracting. So let's see. Actually, let's see if we can't change those a little bit. Where's my light controller? I can't find my light controller, so I guess we'll just live with it. Okay, everybody, how you doing? Woohoo! Light show. Let's see here. No, I gotta find this. Just bear with me, folks. Thank you very much. Got like about 5 of those controllers around here. Yet none of them are forthcoming. Where would they be? There's one. Okay, let's see here. Is that a little better? It's a little better. You know what? Let me just turn that one off. Why not? Yeah, there we go. And then we just got that overhead to worry about. That's not so bad. Okay. Hey, thank you for your patience, everybody. So, yeah, like I said in the intro there, I am just going to bust through the songs. And then at the end, I'm going to practice my Mandarin tunes that I've been having so much fun playing. I'm still trying to get the shaft of light out of my face there. There we go. That's probably okay if I sit right here. There we go. All right. And so, yes, these are the songs from my new album coming up in a year or so. The album's called Sunny Inside of the Rain. Today it should be called Sunny Inside of the Cold, because it's pretty sunny out, but it's getting chilly again. Not like it was during that ice storm, but yeah, cold enough that it makes me glad that I know how to tinker with my pellet stove, because it's been stumbling all season, and it finally stopped working again. So this is actually the 3rd year that I've replaced 3 different units now. So yeah, this time it was a safety disc, or a snap disc as they call it. But yeah, it's kind of cool that I know I'm a tinkerer. Never used to be quite the tinkerer, but you know, necessity is the mother of fixing your pellet stove, or freezing your ass off is the mother of fixing your pellet stove. Yeah, so it's cooking up there. The cats are up there nice and warm. I'm down in the studio where it's always nice and warm because of my HVAC. That was probably the best investment I made during lockdown season. Okay, I'm just kind of letting the guitar warm up here, make sure we're getting in tune. I think it sounds okay. Yes, yeah, so as I've said in my intro, if you read it, I'm just going to bust through the songs in order, as usually I do. And this time, at the end, if I have some time, and it's not too late, I want to go up and read some more Redwall to Mom. It's our nightly routine. It's kind of cute. If I do have some time left at the end here, I'm going to see what happens if I try to live stream some of these Mandarin songs that I've been really loving and enjoying a lot as I'm learning them. I learn them to get a better handle on the more colloquial side of speaking the language, because you write lyrics differently than you write an essay, and it's the more casual mode that I'm trying to incorporate into my lexicon as much as I can, because people don't want, I mean, people don't care. They're just surprised you even speak Mandarin at all, really. But it's nice to sound a little more casual than academic when you're trying to meet people. So, anyways, I'll shut up now. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. This is the tracks 1 through 11 on my upcoming album, Sunny Inside of the Rain. This is track number 1. This is called A Western Way. It goes like this. Let me turn down that monitor a little bit. That's looking a little loud. Dang, that is loud. Turn down the input here. Okay, maybe that's good. I've lived in the city, I've done my time, either paid my dues or left them behind. For some of the fools pick up when they find I'm gone. Now it's back to my roots that I knew as a child. From the thick of the sticks to the heart of the wild, I'm kicking in my boots, smiling at the fun going by. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. I remember the days before I had a clue, had a whole long list of the things I would do. It's a pity how much I wasted my youth on dreams. Now it's goodbye, friends, I'm back to the land. This is not what I thought, but I got what I planned. If y'all had to ask, you don't understand what it means. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. Come on, horn section. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-bam-bam. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day. Like I always know I'd plan to stay, where the sun hangs low in a western way. In a western way. This is track 2, Sunny. This is track 2, Sunny Inside of the Rain. This is the title track of the album, and this one kind of goes at a little clip like this. I rarely get the notion to do anything but play my guitar. And though I traveled across the ocean, I don't think I ever got this far. Now they're looking at me funny like I'm the one who's insane, but I'm the one that's laughing in the back of my brain while the world's crying out in pain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Yeah. I never got the feeling that I'd ever want to do this again. But if I had the opportunity, then baby, I'd invite you in. Now it's a couple for the money and a few for the show. I'm packing up my saddles and I'm ready to go. Tell my mama I'm hopping on a train. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. It's a true story. I'm looking out my window at the freaking Chicken Littles outside. I'm picking out the tickets for the winners in the house where I hide. And now I'm going a mile a minute, but I'm holding it in. I got nothing left to show you but a wink and a grin. And I told you all the name of my game. I'm feeling feeling sunny inside of the rain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Track number 3 is called Better Days. Do you know what I mean when you're waking from a dream, like a change of the scene when you want to stay? Would you call it a crime if I could keep it in my mind like my own sunshine when the world's gone gray? Well, I'm telling you true, it's all I can do to make it through my own passion to play. I got my head held high, I'm reaching for the sky, but I don't know why it seems farther away. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. Suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. When I'm at my best, I can never get a rest from the test unless I'm feeding my flame. I tried to stand tall, but I dropped it all when they were coming to call about who's to blame. If I stand my ground, the word to get around across the town. I'm not playing that game. So it's no surprise, I can see it in your eyes when they're shouting out lies that you hear them say. Well, everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. It seems so long I've been singing my song so often strong with the wrong refrain. I'm hiding out inside, I tried to pump up my pride to patch up the pain. And now the sun's gone low and old Joe Crow's there to show what's in the name. So I shake my head, laugh it off instead, and it's back to my bed from whence I came. Everybody knows, nobody wants to say. Suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. I've seen better days. skimming lightly, wheeling still. The swallows fly low over the field and cloudy days. The forest field of Shiloh, over the field where April rain solaced the parched one stretched in pain. Through the pause of night that followed the Sunday fight, around the church at Shiloh, the church so low, the log-built one that echoed to many a parting groan and natural prayer, dying foemen mingled there. Foemen at morn, but friends at eve. Fame or country least their care. What like a bullet can undeceive? But now they lie low, while over them the swallows skim. And all is hushed at Shiloh. We were remarking on music and all the people we knew around the town and all of the musical things that we do. And then I saw it coming at me like a change of the phase. That wide-eyed awareness, that dutiful glaze. You asked me if I had seen it the latest morning op-ed, as if I gave half a shit about all the shit that she read. I think I'll be a hermit, it'll save me some blues, 'cause now there's no escaping from the cult of the news. Welcome to the cult of the news. Give you all the sound bites you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? We were enjoying a dinner and conversation with friends. I caught the all-familiar glimmer of when it begins, initial tremors that give me so little time to prepare. My autopilot smile so as to not be betrayed by my stupefied stare. What else is there I can do now in response to the joke? That is assuming a priori that I'm one of the folk who pay attention to the clickbait dopamine game. To me, the politician you mentioned is just another name, another devil in the cult of the news. Just another soundbite that you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? Saturday morning, I'm enjoying hanging out with my crew, so stimulating, engaging. Everything that we do, I guess I've come to expect it now, with a little surprise. Casual reference headlines, and I'm rolling my eyes. This is the second time I've left a hegemon religion. The congregation's just as puzzled now as they were back then. They got me cornered, and I got to fight them with my own fire. Although there are so many other items that I would choose to aspire. Welcome to the cult of the news. I'll give you all the sound bites you can choose, and if there's one line item that you don't concur, how dare you demur? Welcome to the cult of the mob. Welcome to the cult of the mob. Welcome to the cult of the mob. We'll throw you in the limelight, cause that's our job. You can bet your last damn dollar that we won't forget the way that you split. Hey! I don't know if you're hearing that effect. Yeah, I was teaching a lesson today with a couple of young fellers that love to play drums and keyboards, but you know, a big hit lately has been the Voice Touch vocal effects unit. And yeah, you know, kids, they're like 10 years old. If they're going to focus for 50 minutes, I'll let them have 10 minutes of playtime at the end. And playtime here is always edifying because you get to learn what reverb is and delay is and modulation is. And it sounds like I've still got that mic up there, over there on that side, opened up and going through the unit, because if you can hear this, hey! It's still set to one of their funky little effects programs that I taught them how to create today. So anyways, yeah, I had a little brain fart there at the end, but that's what we're here for. Note to self, chorus of Cult of the News starts on F sharp. The way that you split. Okay, yeah, that's my punk. Actually, that one kind of had a country feel. That's like punk country that time. Which, hey, why not, you know? We live in the age of hybrid everything and mashups. And yeah, it's kind of fun to see what comes out of the blenders on occasion. Okay, so that was number 5, Cult of the News, and which leads to number 6. Oh, I like the transition on that. I like da-da-da-da, and then it goes right into... This is number 6. It's called Heaven Knows I Cared. Sitting in the back room on a bar stool with a memory on my mind, thinking how the best of us must someday reach the end of each our line. A year ago I never thought you'd be the one I'd have to tell goodbye. Fare you well, our dear departed friend, for you I'll always cry. All the streets are down without a sound, and everybody tucked inside. Maybe I'll sneak out among the ashes of the fireworks they fly. 2021 is finding everyone expectant on its eve. January 7 is the day on this, and every year I'll grieve. It kinda gives you pause without a cause other than just the way it is. Then you shake it off, politely cough, and then go on about your biz. With more increasing frequency. I reminisce on this and everything. But even with the pain, I can't complain about the life I get to sing. Now I stand before you, even though you know my show's been over long. All that I would ask is you'd be soft in your assessment of my song. Standing on the shoulders of the likes of Neil Peart and Eric Blair. And even though nobody's ever heard about me, heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. I care. I don't know if I can take it. It's coming up again. All the memories of places and long forgotten friends I used to know. Where did they go? Do they think of me now and then? Looking out again. I don't know if I can make it. It's all too much to bear. Every day I try to fake it, bury it somewhere. A part of the show kept low, but not so far away. A carnival of faces, they see me every day. I The massacres and mayhem are flying through my head. They'll be with me for always, until the day I'm dead. Wherever I go, they follow. So every night my eyes are red, and the carnival of faces, they're with me in my bed. 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 Alright, and that's end of side 1 to the album. Conceptually, because albums don't have sides anymore. And we barely have albums anymore. So, what the heck. But I love side A and side B, even if there's not an actual side A to flip over to side B. So, I'm going to take a brief break here. I got to check on something really quick here. I'll be right back. Here, look at Pan. Isn't he cute? All right, we're back. And I'm just going to leave that effects mic on in the background, because who knows? I'm curious to hear if you can hear it like I'm hearing it, but it's kind of cool. It's not too obtrusive. Okay, yeah, side B. Hey, let's go, since we're taking a break here, let's go and see who's hanging out. Hanging out beside. Okay. And go over here to Facebook to say hi, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hi Debbie, and let's see. Okay, I think I'm actually going out to Instagram these days. It kind of was a little bit of a, I don't know, not a terrible headache to figure out, but yeah, it was a little bit more convoluted to make this go to Instagram along with everything else. Yeah, if you're watching this, you might be on Instagram, you might be on YouTube, you might be on Twitter, you might be on Facebook. Actually, I have 2 Facebook accounts connected to this, the old one and the new one. So yeah, say hey. I'll try to check the comments later and see what's happening with all y'all. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Anybody that's interested in live streaming for entertainment or educational purposes, check out OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. It's free, it's open source. It's pretty darn easy to learn. Hit me up if you want some help. Yeah, I could teach my students pretty much 80% of what they need to know to do this here in, I don't know, 1 or 2 45-minute sessions. And it's pretty cool. You can arrange the windows however you like, and your sound sources however you like, and images however you like. And the cool thing is, through Restream is what I use. You take the stream key, and instead of trying to start all those at once, you just go through Restream, and it kind of just sends this to all of those places at once with one click of the button once you have it set up. So anyways, OBS, it rocks. It's really fun. Let's do side 2 now. Side B, side 2, whatever you want to call it. This is, I don't know, this is like one of the more Irish sounding pieces that I've written. I didn't plan on it that way, but it just came out like that. This is called More Than a Dream, and it goes like this. Let's check the tuning. that's a little better. Okay, More Than a Dream. Da 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 da. It's fun to find gold in the last place expected. I wonder how much it was planned. I wonder how much it was worth from the back of the band. I tried to find reasons, I tried to find rhymes, I tried to make some kind of sense, but nobody knows if there's anything happening hence. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. It's odd to look back on the course of your life now, reflecting on lovers and friends. It's hard to believe there's a time when it actually ends. I tried to fight back at the tunnel of time, but the tunnel of time always wins. All that I ask is a moment to make my amends. My eyes have grown older, and for now a good while I've known that it's time to come clean. My wrinkles are stretched to the wreck of a smile I was loaned from the young 17. Deeper than that, there's a poor child crying for lies of an earlier scene. But the walls are all cold and there's no one outside who can show me it's more than a dream. I don't mean to paint such a sad panorama as everything melts in a blur, along with the unfinished songs that I'll always miss fur. There's nothing to do but to keep keeping on and make best of the winters to come. I'd be happy to hack out just half of what's left to be done. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact, would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Did you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. I smell the smoke of a feast on the fire, so pass me a leg of the land. Here's to a life I'll achieve my desire to ride it the best that I can. Give me some hope to believe there's a reason, whatever that reason might mean. The time has arrived to catch up the next season of maybe it's more than a dream. Ivanhoe and X and Q, mix in me and wax in you. A lack of links, a fix to do from MKCOB to Q. The message isn't hard to make, a little dash of truth to take, a bigger batch of fake to bake, an epic bite of angel cake. Connect the dots and paint the set. What you see is what you get. But what I said to them I met was made of words that all got wet. Now, whether from the wool of eyes, or better, set on bad disguise, I figured from the tower of lies I might behold a new surprise. But fresh ideas are far behind, a symptom of a withered mind. I'm out of luck and fail to find a single gram of grain to grind. Da 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 I've a case of emotional cancer from the smog of your second-hand news. You can call me a freak, you can call me a cheek, you can call me whatever you choose. I'm not going to change your religion. That first attempt ended in tears. So I'll go on my way with nothing to say as I live out the rest of my years. Fight as I live out the rest of my years. It's the worst I was ever gaslighted. As you screamed I was gaslighting you for the sinister crime of squeaking my mind as I struggled to sift what was true. Are you still so entrenched in your wisdom, so intractably trapped in your ways? My original gift turned into a rift, and it led to the end of our days. Fight! And it led to the end of our days. Can you hear me crying across the waves of space and time? I can hear you call my name. I decided I could slow ride the tides you left behind. Better than the pain under the shining lights. Try as I might, I'm still trembling in my mind. They're saying it's okay. I paid the sky-high price and signed my life beside the second line. Now I'm on my way, and you can hear me say, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, maybe even a century. There's too much tide in my head, I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. Oh, the red light did deny my credit once and then a second time. On my last backup credit ring, I had no choice but to choose to sign beside yet another fucking dotted line. And it started flashing green. Now the spotlight's back in my eyes. They shine so brightly that the light, it makes me blind. Now it's all faded to gray and away. And the last bit of it I hear is, what's my name? And though I try, I can't reply. But I know one thing, and you can hear me sing, please, please, cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, for maybe even a century. There's too much tide in my head, I still don't wanna be dead. I just wanna go to bed and wait for you. I woke up in a dream, and you're my queen in a golden palace of delight. And every day you like to play, but I just can't seem to shake the subtle shade of something's not quite right. It's hard to say. When I told you this, I saw your eyes, and just then I realized that somehow you weren't really you. And always then it starts to spin into some vague, fading, flashing light, and a white lit room, and that same old tune. Cryogenically freeze me, please. I'm in a tangle that I can't tease, and I just wanna go to bed. Freeze me with all the best technology, maybe even a century. There's too much tide in my head, wait for you. For you. Wait for you. That's my album, folks. Second album. You want to hear the first one? Type in Sleeping Dragons, Bella Steel. And it should come up on Spotify or YouTube in its entirety. Or send me a DM. I have so many of these. I finished the album that I've been working on for 30 years right before lockdown. So didn't really have the biggest chance to go out and hard promote the thing, but you know what? I did that one for me. I love that album. I really can. You know, it's the first time in my life when I'd finally finished the CD, it's like I wasn't sick to death of listening to it. And yeah, I still go back and listen to it on headphones the whole way through. And it is a journey, and not too many people get it, and not... It's a little bit hard rock for most people. It's intense. It's high energy the whole way through. It busts out of the gates and really doesn't stop until the very fade out of Hey Mr. Dinosaur. And that's another weird thing. Half of the songs, well, not half of them, but 4 or 5 of them are songs that I workshopped with my kids, my kid bands. Just making the songs as good as they can be, whether or not the kids could actually play them or not. I'm like, okay, you'll get better and be able to play this, but we're going to make this the best song that's hidden inside there waiting to be revealed. And on occasion, I'm like, damn, that's turning out pretty good. I think I want that on my album. So Sleeping Dragons is like kind of half of these silly, kind of playful, they might be giants songs, as one person said it reminded them of. And the other ones are just personal, reflective, sometimes weary songs. But it rocks the whole way throughout, and yeah, so check that out. I'm gonna play one here. Actually, I'll play that one right now, and then I'll save the other new songs till after that. This is track 4. This is the one that my friend Emily sings on. She sings the lead on it, and she was one of my Imagine That campers since she was 10, and then grew up, and now she's rocking it at Berkeley, full-time faculty there. Played for Ringo Starr when he came through to get his honorary doctorate. They were like, obvious choice to front the house band. Emily sang his songs for him. And yeah, and Jack McGahey plays organ on that album the whole way through. This song is actually the first one I asked him to play organ on, and he recorded the organ in Liverpool, in Paul McCartney's former elementary school that now houses the Institute of Performing Arts in Liverpool that Jack graduated from. So yeah, Jack's playing Hammond all over that album subsequently, and just circles around what I would even have thought to do. He's the master of the Hammond. And then it's actually not just the only song that I don't sing lead on. Thank you, Emily. You just knocked it out of 100 ballparks. But it's also the song I don't play bass on. My other student that's at Berkeley is Stella, and she rocked out the funky bass on this one. This is actually one of the oldest songs. Actually, this could be the oldest song. Bring It Down went back to like 2000 or so. But this song originated in 1998, 1999, just as a... Yeah, just a... Actually, that was the other song. No, I know, but I know that this song was on one of my little diary cassettes. I've got like 73 diary cassettes that I would keep back before we had voice notes. And this is one of them. This one I recorded at a farmhouse in Montana back in the day. Not recorded the album version, but the one I recorded the idea. And 20 years later, it came to pass. This is called I'm Just Waiting for the Wheel to Come Around. It goes like this. I'd fall asleep at the wheel, but there's a sidetrack ratchet of road. It's too much to fail to the feel upside a heart's hard laboring load. I tell you the tale of the way it all unwound, but I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. I left my life on the rails, and now I'm watching all the train wrecks roll. I got no more wind in my sails for chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole. Suffering shame in a crazy little town. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Who's that lonely boy standing outside? A cackle, all the cuckoos cried. You got some tack to be handing out all them facts about the other side. What can I say? I'm just sharing what I found. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Come on! Ducks in a row, but didn't realize the lines were crossed. Showed up late for the show, and no one told me but the crowd's all sauce. What can I play now that no one hears a sound? I hang my head and I'm hiding underground. With the price of 30-odd years, it was the quintessential college try. I step back from the buds and the beers and don't know whether I should laugh or cry. A shackle of flames come flashing in my crown. I know my place and my heart begins to pound. I can't tell you where some of this is bound. A whole new chapter for every clue I found. Summer's fading, the leaves are turning brown. I hear that highway, it's howling like a hound. But the wind blows gently, whispering a soft, sobering sound. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Never been a better time to keep your head down. Never been a better time to not make a sound. Never been a better time to stay at home. Never been a better time to be alone. Never been a better time to keep your voice low. Never been a better time to put on a show. Never been a better time to swallow your pride. Never been a better time to hide. Never been a better time to play at pretending. Never been a better time for blending in. Never been a better time to fake bad art. Never been a better time to fake apart. Never been a better time to keep your cards closer. Never been a better time to talk in code. Never been a better time to take the side road. Never been a better time to lock and load. This is my life inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. I thought I'd live to see a tiny bit more evolution, but now the new guard's up online. Inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. I thought I'd live to see it. I always thought I'd be a small part of the solution, but now those daydreams are dying. Never been a better time to keep your head down. Never been a better time to not make a sound. Never been a better time to stay at home. Never been a better time to be alone. Never been a better time to keep your voice low. Never been a better time to put on a show. Never been a better time to swallow your pride. Never been a better time to hide. This is my life inside a cultural revolution. This is the story of my time. See a tiny bit more evolution, but now the new guard's up online. My mind is crying for a whole entire generation. I see the sadness in their eyes. It's like I'm living in some odd surreal aberration. Welcome to the land of lies. Baby's got a big gun, and the rest of the world's all wondering what we're gonna have to do. Baby's got a big gun, and I hate to be all Debbie Downer, but you know it's true. Rivers of the red run, a sign of the times. I don't know what else I can say. Rivers of the red run, try as I like, but I can't walk away. You can go where you go, you can try, but you can't hide. walls come down, you wish you kept your secrets inside. You can go where you go, try but you can't hide. When the walls come down, when the walls come down, you wish you kept your secrets inside. Dreamers in a dead time, in the morning beside my fire I say your name. Dreamers in a dead time, at the moment you chose bye-bye, you'd know I'm not the same. Riggers of the swing line, talk of the town come round and just a single friend. Swinger on the rig line, leaving behind the bite of such a bitter wind. You can go where you go, you can try, but you can't hide. When the walls come down, you'll wish you kept your secrets inside. Go, 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 fly, fly, fly. All right, everybody. Those are my songs that haven't been recorded yet, but are ready to be recorded. Yeah, those last two will probably be like a double single. A really new one and a really old one that finally got finished. That was Never Been a Better Time into Baby's Got a Big Gun. Okay, it is 8:20. I gotta go start reading to my mama before she gets too sleepy. But I did say I was going to sing at least one of... Let me do at least two of these Mandarin songs. I don't know. I haven't really practiced performing these. But, we'll see. This... This one's called Sunda Sheng. see if I can remember the words. 送上你就想当一个盖世英雄，逢人便说长大后要当那天公，可长大后却发现自己是那么平庸。你曾经做的那个征服世界的梦，就像个都上山玩水。曾经做的那个征服世界的梦，就像个玩笑深藏在你记忆之中。生活在检验着你到底是龙还是虫。你没有社会气息而变得神通，也没有社会满足规划的蜈蚣，你总是很难汲取一个恰当的笑容。你30岁的内心总还不太汹涌，可说出的话却是那样言不由衷。听他们谈起梦想，你努力做要装聋。你是别人口中无上人为的孙大圣，你是吊着人腿也找不见的孙大圣。孙大圣，你的爱人等你开着宝马去娶她。孙大圣，你多想在那高栏上桥有一个家。孙大圣，你也曾想过周游世界披债为马。孙大圣，你期待中的要签署会生人发芽。你没有社会气息而变得神通，也没有社会满足规划的蜈蚣，你总是很难汲取一个恰当的笑容。你30岁的内心总还不太汹涌，可说出的话却是那样言不由衷。听他们谈起梦想，你努力做要装聋。你是别人口中碌碌无为的孙大圣，你是吊着人腿也找不见的孙大圣。孙大圣，你的爱人等你开着宝马去娶她。孙大圣，你多想在那拉后进的家。孙大圣，你也曾想过周游世界披债为马。孙大，你期待中的要签署会生人发芽。孙大，你抱起那把落满了尘土的吉他。孙大，你想起从前和你同甘共苦的他。孙大，你说过要把世界打得满地找牙。孙大，你却张着嘴巴流着眼泪说不出啊。Okay, this one's short, so I think I can squeeze it in. This was a pretty one. I don't know it as well. But it's these two songs are actually the ones that are most precious to me. When I have time next time, I'll go through that last one and try to translate it line by line before performing it, because it's, man, like I was saying in the write-up, it's amazing. Just what's that song? Killing Me Softly, where they're like every word on the page. No, that's every word on the page is written from you to me. That's Tangled Up in Blue. But there's that one line in Killing Me Softly where it's just like, they're singing my heart, and that last song, there's some serious resonance in what that singer is singing about. This one's just a precious tune. This is called Dong Ni Lao La, which is basically when you're old and your hair's white, and everybody else that were just these fly-by-night, hangers-on and fair-weather friends and admirers of your beauty back in the day. Well, when they're all gone, I'm still going to be here with you, loving your white hair and your wrinkles, and we're going to be sitting by the fire together. And yeah, that's me paraphrasing this song. I don't know if I can remember all this. We'll see.当你老了，头发白了，睡意昏沉。当你老了，走不动了，路后旁打盹，回忆沉沉。多少人曾爱你情长欢畅的时辰，爱慕你的美丽，假意或真心，只有一个人还爱你，虔诚的守护，虔诚的灵魂，爱你浪洒的脸上的皱纹。当你老了，眼眉低垂，灯火昏昏黄昏昏黄不定，风吹过来，你的消息是我心里的歌。 当你老了，头发白了，睡意昏沉。当你老了，走不动了，路后旁大路，回忆青春。多少人很爱你青春欢畅的时间，爱慕你的美丽，怀疑或叹气。只有一个人还爱你欢畅的时间，爱你苍老的脸上的皱纹。当我老了，我真希望这首歌是唱给你的。Last line, when I am old. All the other lines are when you're old. But the last one starts, 当你老了, when I'm old. 我真希望, I really hope. 这首歌是唱给你的. This song is sung to you. All right, folks, I'm going to go read to Mama for a while. Thanks for hanging out with me either now or when you're watching this subsequently. I really enjoy doing these live streams. They're getting my chops sharpened up, and I think they're getting a lot of you familiar with the new tunes, and it's just nice to be able to connect with folks without going out there in the cold. But yes, I will be out and about come spring singing some of these around at open mics. I've got my friend Shane, I've got my friend Jeremy learning these tunes. I think Jack's going to learn them, and we're just going to, spring is around the corner, folks. Hang in there. Love you lots. Stay warm, stay safe, stay kind, and we'll see you next time. Mwah. Love ya.